Really. In 2001, John Chandler posted his mother's lasagna recipe on the website allrecipes.com. He called it World's Best Lasagna. Since then, that recipe has been viewed more than 600,000 times. It's the most viewed recipe on the web. It continues to get 5 stars from everyone who does the recipe. And John joins us this morning live via Skype in Texas. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, our producer Katie actually made your lasagna based on the recipe. I'm not a big lasagna eater, but tell us, what do you think is the ingredient or the method that really kind of has appealed to people on this?
I think what's made us popular is that everybody has what to make this in their pantry right now. So it's not a complicated recipe. It's not kitchen magic. It's just a very wholesome homemade lasagna that doesn't take a lot of ingredients or a lot of time to make. And just a quick correction, Robin, it's 600,000 this month alone, so it's the hit ratio is insane. It's been 40 million hits since 2001.
Yeah,
so.
Leave it to us to get that wrong. So, John, correct me if I've got this wrong. You put this on the web just kind of on a fluke. You didn't really cook or anything, but your girlfriend at the time in college told you should post it on the web.
It was done as kind of a joke. So when you name something on the internet, I didn't really think that it was the world's best lasagna. I named it that kind of as a joke. And little did I know, 13 years or 12 years later, that I would be on television in Chicago talking about a recipe that I posted online. So it's been an interesting run of lasagna. And so, I'm not Italian. I'd rather hang out by the grill than by the stove. That's what's made this story so interesting. As you said earlier, I'm just a regular guy who doesn't have a vowel at the end of my name, who's been famous for an Italian dish.
Yeah, you mentioned you're not Italian. A lot of Italians here in Chicago who might be watching this. This guy thinks he makes the best lasagna. My mother makes a better lasagna than this guy any day in a week. What do you say to those people?
I'd say there's some Italian heritage somewhere in this dish. I don't know what to say. I think the proof's kind of in what people have said I think what's been fun about this too is if you go to all recipes where the recipe resides, is that people post comments or change the recipe based on their needs. So I've got a lot of Italian grandmothers who made comments, or people from Sicily. So if they say they like it, I'll take that as a thumbs up that it could live in an Italian kitchen.
All right, so do you get money for this recipe?
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting in a kitchen, so you're obviously making some kind of money off this recipe, right?
No. So I think that is the next step, is trying to figure out how to monetize this. There's some ideas around making a frozen food dish or doing something. I think once I posted in 2001, who knew that it would be what it is today? So no, I'm not making any money off the lasagna.
John,
Sorry.
have you spoken to the ex-girlfriend since this became such a hit? Does she regret letting you go?
No. Quickly after that posted, the relationship ended, and I have to say I'm happily married to my wife, and have 2 beautiful boys. So
Who are well fed.
It's ancient history, shall we say?
So you're not. I mean, you say you like to work the grill, but you're not in the culinary business at all. What do you do?
I work for a company called SKC out of Kansas City. We do video conferencing, similar to what we're doing right now. So I'm a technology guy, not a foodie. So I think once again, that's kind of the mystique, is that somebody put in an article, Gordon Ramsay, John Chandler. You probably know the first one, but you don't know the second one, and he's more popular than Gordon. So it's been an interesting kind of
More popular than Gordon Ramsay, and I'm sure making just as much money as Gordon Ramsay.
Yes, my private jet comes at 3.
We got to start a campaign to get him on some of these talk shows to make his lasagna. You can make a coin off of this, John. Come on.
But I'll be curious, for you guys, so lasagna for breakfast is probably not your favorite dish, but I'll be curious for feedback once you guys do taste it. So hopefully the proof is
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
It may be breakfast for most people, but we've been up early, so this is pretty much lunch for us, and it's good. I like it. Very cheesy.
Yeah. Are there any other things that your mother made the world's best version of that perhaps you can add those on the recipe to further increase your popularity? Maybe world's best kielbasa and sauerkraut. I don't know.
World's best pasta sauce is up now. It's been up for a while, and it's climbing in the rankings. And I think I have world's best turkey chili. And the world's best has kind of become the mantra now. Yeah. The tagline's working, so we'll see about the pasta sauce, which is basically the sauce you guys are having now in lasagna, but made put over noodles.
Very good, John. You don't have to prove you're world's best. You just got to say it. You can find John's recipes at allrecipes.com.
Thanks, John.
Thanks,
Great
John.
to meet you.
Have a great day, guys.
You too.
Why don't we say that about our show?
Yeah.
You can't challenge that.
That's right.
We're the best in the world.
Subjective. Still ahead, Pat, you have